Hi, Taurus. It's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your new moon spread here. Your new moon energy, new moon in Leo through the beginning of August. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any prominent placements in Taurus. And we're calling in our ancestors, angels, and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is for Taurus. What's going on, Taurus? We're going to do your old wise tree spread. So let's see. Taurus, what's going on with you? Ooh. Wow, Taurus. You've got four different masculines in your energy, and you have a Queen of Swords also. I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords is you or just your energy. Um, the first thing that I'm noticing is the heart of the situation. And here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here is this, it's like a big gift from the universe. It's like a big seed, especially on the new moon in Leo. It's a big seed that's planted that creates this big foundation. Could be a new house, could be a new car, but it's some kind of new thing that helps you live. It's a big resource of some kind. And it's crossed with not being sure about it, not being totally sure about it, or even feeling like if you feel like you are kind of being forced into something and maybe it's a good idea, but it's just not exactly what it is that you wanted, something like that. This could even be the feeling of, I thought this was going to be a good solid foundation and something was being offered here, but there's some kind of not trusting it. So let's see what's going on. There's the big picture is this King of Wands. And this King of Wands feels like they're kind of running the show. So this energy that's coming in, it's an outside energy from you. Could be partnership, could be business oriented, but somebody else feels like they're running the show, or they're at least trying to kind of impart that power on the situation, which includes you. So you might feel this pressure or what they're trying to do. Yeah, and I'm hearing someone saying, I feel like this is somebody else, but someone's trying to dissuade you from this. So, happening now and into the near future, here's a lot of information coming at you really quickly. And also, I feel like this person wants to move really fast and get things done and make things happen. And it might feel like they are pressuring you to move faster than you want to move, especially into something that you're like, part of this might be okay, but part of it isn't. And I don't want to move super fast into this because I'm not totally committed to the way that you want this to go. So, interestingly, your advice is the masculine counterpart to the energy that's in the heart of the situation. So, this King of Swords reversed is saying, what you're feeling, act on it. And what that means is if you are not trusting the situation, then act like you're not trusting the situation. Don't just plunge head first into the pool. Like, just don't dive right in. Something else is needed. We'll clarify all this too, Taurus. So, coming from this place of this is not my first rodeo. So, Taurus, I'm having this idea that somebody's tried to do this to you before, or you've seen this before, and nobody's pulling the wool over your eyes. Um, I also feel like you might have been in partnership with this person before, or you've seen them in partnership. You know how they are in partnership, and you just know more about the situation or the energy. That's why the wool's not being pulled over your eyes. You have information and wisdom about this, and that's why you're not trusting the situation. So, your higher self is talking about flat out betrayal, somebody working for themselves, somebody doing something for themselves and not really thinking about other people or others' benefits or others' best options. They're not looking out for others. And this even looks like you've seen it, feels like you've seen this before. Your angels and guides are like, you've seen them dump the cups out on somebody else. And it was kind of unwarranted. Like this other person might have been, a good person or not expecting this. Yeah. Wow. Okay, check that out. So I'm gonna put these back in, but these kind of flipped out here. Um, this person chose someone over someone else, dumped the cups out on someone, left them pretty much high and dry, completely emotionally devastated for someone that they were talking about, like, oh, this is my twin flame. Oh, this is, my divine counterpart. The thing is, though, it looks like they're doing it again. And it looks like you are involved this time. So I feel like this person has done this with others, and now they're kind of trying to do this to you. If you have some kind of partnership going on, because there is this matching king and queen here, this divine pair, your advice is talking to you about considering them, and you're matching. There's something about not, or both reverse. There's something about not being on the same page completely, but there is something about considering them. And if you're not trusting this situation, act on that. Okay. So this is in the position to release this energy from your space. And here's the Six of Wands. This is somebody putting you on a pedestal. It's like, release the idea that somebody is putting you up on a pedestal. If they're acting like that, there's something going on that it's not clear. They might be acting a certain way to get what it is that they want, but something is fishy here, Taurus. And here's the Seven of Swords, and I have resistance to past sneaky monkey business. So I feel like that's what's going on with you too. You're like, I have some information already that I know, and I'm resistant to it. On one hand, it's like you might not want to be seeing it. On the other hand, it's like, I don't want this in my field. So past, present, future. In the past, we've got the Sun card. Happy, happy, joy, joy. This is the happiest card in the deck. It seems like everything is beautiful and wonderful. And then in the present, we have the Hangman reversed and the King of Cups. It even feels like someone saying, I no longer have to sacrifice. I have exactly what it is that I want. I feel like somebody is love bombing the crap out of you, Taurus. That's what I feel like. I feel like somebody's telling you what it is that you want to hear. Ugh. And here in the trajectory, we have the Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed indicates to me some kind of narcissistic behavior, but it's somebody who has really kind of some crazy low self-esteem, but they compensate sometimes by acting really, really, really sure of themselves. So they may act really sure of themselves, but in actuality, they do things to maintain their control status over a situation because they actually feel very out of control. So if you experience somebody like that and you're like, they have self-esteem and they act like that, but then they do things that somebody who has self-esteem doesn't need to do, like say certain things to keep you down or judge you in certain ways, or gaslight you or something. That's what it looks like. And what I feel like is, if you tell this person no, or if you tell this person, no, I want it to be a different way, or no, I'm not going to do it your way, they're going to try to gain control in some way. Let's do some, sorry, like this is a heavy thing. And at the same time, I feel like whoever this is, if this is your reading, you're going to know exactly who this is and what's going on. And it's just something that you needed to know today for your present time, for your greatest good going forward into the future. So this is someone, it seems like, that is very magnetic for you, like magnetic attraction. So I feel like this isn't easy. It's not an easy, ooh, yeah, right. Okay, so this came up as the challenge. It came up sideways, but this is about walking away and leaving a situation. And it's not easy to leave the situation because there's a connection here. Okay, let's take a look at some clarifying here. First of all, I want to know more about this part of the situation, and then we'll take a look at this big picture masculine here. So the heart of the situation, Taurus, tell me about it. You are talking about straight up heartbreak and betrayal, third party situation. And I want to say this can be in romantic relationship, but it can also be in business relationship, especially. I mean, this can be home and this can be, husband. This can be someone who's a long-term committed relationship or the potential of that. But this is also business related or the possibility of that, some kind of resource that creates foundation. And here we have some serious, like, I feel betrayed. I'm upset. And this rocks my foundation. This rocks my world. And again, we have the Fool reversed. You're like, I feel like somebody's saying, how could I fall for this again? Or I'm not going to fall for this again. Ooh, okay. So, Eight of Wands. This is a lot of information coming in really quickly. So, you're either going to get some information about the situation, like more information, not either. I feel like you're getting more information about the situation and somebody wants you to move quickly because they want to get their way. They want to like lock it in, hold it down. And right. So Taurus, this is also your energy. You're coming up as intrinsic energy that is upset. So masculine or feminine, these cards are representing your energy. And for me, this is the how you're feeling, what's going on in the feels. You're like, I can't trust the situation, and I am a partnered person, but I'm not happy in partnership for some reason. And it looks like there's some kind of betrayal energy. Tell me more about this not being happy in this partnership or what's going on. There's some sneaky monkey business here. And you're like, I want to close the door. Oh, I'm also hearing someone say they closed the door to someone in the past, but it's coming back around. It's coming back up. Yeah, this is, and again, it's layered. It's like I'm being dumped out here. This thing that was closed in the past is coming back up. I needed all the options to be off the table except for me. And it looks like that's not going on. There's other stuff going on. What's going on? King of Wands. Let's just look at this. This King of Wands. You're talking about this King of Wands like they are soulmates. Soulmate, past life connection. And down here, your angels and guides are like, this is where you've seen this before. You've seen this situation before and you've seen it go awry. And now it's coming back around. But it's this person that you feel a great connection with. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Wow, here's the King of Wands again, and he's coming up reversed. So this is definitely somebody who is charismatic and, just chemically charged and magnetic. But they are looking out for themselves. They are more worried about what is good with them and how they feel rather than someone else's highest and greatest good. Let's take a look at this. The Six of Wands. Somebody's putting you up on this pedestal, but release the idea that this is really what's going on. There's some shady business going on. There's secrets around this. What does this person want? They want security and stability. So they are talking about they want to be married or they want a long-term committed relationship or they want to lock something down. They want to feel abundant. So what's going on with this? You're saying I have resistance to this past sneaky monkey stuff that I know about already. And I'm an expert at it. I already know about it. I have an idea that this person doesn't even realize how much you actually do know, Taurus. Let's take a look at your advice. Oh my, your advice is like, not only do I really know this, but this is super hurtful. And here's a cycle that I can end. I can end this hurtful cycle. And again, here's this betrayal that's coming up. Wow. You're like, this is the last time. Tell me about this Five of Swords and this betrayal. It's like, yeah, it's coming back around. The universe is giving me another opportunity to tell the universe what it is that I want by saying yes or no to something. Wow. Wow. And here's the Two of Cups reversed. So your higher self is talking about some kind of separation. This person does not want separation from you. You're talking about wanting separation, but it's a really difficult thing to end because there is a past life connection here. And that is what it looks like. Let's take a look at the Six of Cups reverse. I even feel like there's a possibility that there has been a previous separation or breakup with you that came back around, or it's like coming back around now. They're wanting to get it back together. But I feel like you've seen this not just with yourself, but with someone else. Yeah, it's almost like I know I'm dumping the cups out, but it doesn't make me feel good. I'm letting this past life thing go and bringing it full circle, but it doesn't make me feel good. And maybe I'm not strong enough to totally completely do it just yet. And I will say this, if you try to end something before you're ready to end it, you will just do it again. That's just how we do, that's just how we do it. All right, but your advice is talking about ending some kind of painful cycle. Let's look at this past, present, future. The sun in the past, I it's like this ended. There was some kind of honeymoon type energy. This could be love bombing too, but there's some kind of honeymoon, complete emotional fulfillment type energy in the past. It's reversed. So that cycle kind of completed. Here is that Eight of Wands again. Somebody is like, I don't want to wait anymore. I don't need to wait. You are the one. Like they're love bombing you. They're telling you that you are their divine counterpart. Yet here you are coming up as an empress, and here they are coming up as the reversed emperor. So there's something going on here. Let's see. Tell me about this emperor reversed. Tell me about this emperor reversed. This emperor reversed is looking out for themselves. They are wanting to get their highest and greatest potential for them, but they're not worried about the highest and greatest potential for anyone else around them. Good grief. This is what they want. They want this heart of the situation. They want you. And for whatever reason, you complete them, is even what I'm hearing, but you complete some kind of foundation for them. I'm not sure if you are bringing money to the table or if you are bringing some kind of resource that they really just don't want to live without, but they're not thinking, oh, I'm bringing the same thing in and we are, reciprocative people going back and forth with our energy and we're divine counterparts. They somehow feel not as wealthy as you. They somehow feel not as solid, safe, and secure as you. They feel like they need you in order to create the bridge that it is that they need. Jeez. So again, this can be love, but this can be business. So keep that in mind. And it does seem like there are more people here involved, but what I'm seeing is past people that you know about, and then the rest of it is your energy and this person's energy going forward. So I'm not necessarily seeing another person in the picture right now, aside from the two of you, unless this is a counterpart for you. That doesn't mean they're not there. It just means they're not showing up. This person's really focused on you right now and holding it down. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you, Taurus. I'm going to pull 5 here. Tell Taurus what Taurus needs to know. And we've got this Page of Pentacles again. Here's this person not feeling like they have what it takes to create this bridge, whatever it is. Where's the bridge? The bridge to what? Yeah, the bridge to their highest goals, their highest achievements, beelining. And they want to do this quickly so that you don't have a chance to change your mind. They're trying to move on from the past without talking about it. Here's that 3 of Swords again. Where did you go? This complete heartbreak and betrayal. So they're talking about wanting to bypass that, kind of move on from it. They're focusing on having everything that they could possibly desire instead of being left out in the cold. That's what their focus is. But what it looks like is this could be full circle. You could make the decision to bring this full circle, leave them out in the cold so that you're not the one who's being drained this time. Whew. Okay, Taurus, what a doozy of a reading. If this resonated with you, like and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. And I will be back in a couple of days with another energy check for you, Taurus. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy new moon.